Look at this city, all celebrating tomorrow, December 25th. Do you know where this date came from? Everyone rushes past, presents to buy. We forgot to ask why. I'm Professor Martin. Let me show you what we forgot. Answers wait in books no one reads. Truth about December 25th is written here. Somewhere here is the story of December 25th. It begins with the sun. Look at this map. Every culture watched the same sky. Every culture feared the longest night. "4,000 years back, this is where they date warm. Watch carefully now. Feel the cold, the silence, the waiting. This was their church. Just sky and stones marking the sun's path. Every year they watched. They gathered here every year, thousands of them. Watched the sun die lower each day. Prayed for its return. The longest night terrified them. Look at their faces. Real fear. The sun had been dying for days. They didn't know if it would come back more. December 21st. The sun stops sinking. For 3 days, it appears dead. Then December 25th, they measure its return. They marked every sunrise, every sunset, measured the sun's path with stones and cords. They knew exactly when the light would return. December 25th. And then, the first ray, exactly where they predicted. December 25th, the unconquered sun returns.
Look at them. This was the original Christmas. Not presents, not trees.
Pure joy that the light had defeated the darkness. This was Natalis Solis Invicti, the birthday of the unconquered sun, December 25th. Thousands of years before Christianity, same date, same meaning. Every ancient culture watched the same sky. Egypt, Persia, Babylon, all celebrated the sun's rebirth. All placed it near December 25th. Egypt, the birth of Horus, son of Osiris, also celebrated at winter solstice, the light returning. Always the same story. Persia, Mithras, born from Iraq on December 25th. His followers called him the unconquered sun. Sound familiar? It will. Babylon. Their ziggurats aligned to the solstice sun. They too mark December 25th. The pattern is everywhere we look. Northern Europe. Yule, the wild hunt. 12 days of celebration starting at solstice. Sound like any holiday you know? Christmas borrowed heavily. Evergreens, holly, mistletoe, all pagan symbols of life in winter. Christians adopted them. They were already everywhere at solstice. The Yule log, burned to welcome the sun's return. Light in the deepest darkness. Christians would later call it the light of the world. Rome, the empire that would change everything. They took these ancient traditions and made them official. December 25th became law. Rome, the empire that conquered the world. They had 2 huge celebrations in December, Saturnalia and the birthday of Sol Invictus, December 25th. This is the temple of Saturn. His festival, Saturnalia, was the biggest party of the year. It started December 17th. Chaos for a week. Saturnalia, a week when everything was reversed. Slaves became masters. Laws didn't apply. Gift giving, feasting, candles. Sound like Christmas yet? Gift giving. Sound familiar? The Romans exchanged presents during Saturnalia. Candles, figurines, coins. Christmas copied it completely. Greenery. Candles, lights in the darkness. Everything you think of as Christmas existed here first, 1700 years ago. This is the temple of Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun. His birthday was December 25th, the most important day in the Roman calendar. Emperor Aurelian, 274 AD. He made Sol Invictus the official state religion. December 25th became a public holiday.
Natalis Invicti, the birthday of the unappointed land. December brings celebrant with light.
Early Christians. They didn't celebrate Jesus' birth. The Bible never gives a date. So they had a problem, everyone else already partying in December. See the problem? Romans had huge parties. Christians had quiet prayers. To compete for converts, they needed their own celebration. Same time of year. Church leaders made a decision. If you can't beat them, join them. Take the pagan date, make it Christian. December 25th becomes Christmas. 336 AD, the first recorded Christmas on December 25th. A Roman calendar marks it. The date was set. History changed. Smart strategy. Keep the date, keep the traditions, just change the meaning. The sun becomes the sun. Pagan celebrations become Christian feast days.
Within decades, Christmas spread across the empire. Churches were built. December 25th was now Christ's birthday. The transformation was complete.
Rome fell, but Christmas survived, spread north into Europe, where it met something unexpected. The old pagan traditions never really died, they just blended in. Medieval Europe. Christianity had spread everywhere. But the people hadn't forgotten their ancestors' traditions, they just gave them new names. Church on one side, sacred tree on the other. Medieval peasants honored both. Old ways never died, they just adapted. Advent, 4 weeks of waiting before Christmas. The church created it to prepare souls, still remembered older waiting. St. Francis created the first nativity scene, 1223, so people could see the story. It spread everywhere. Christmas carols began in medieval times. Simple songs in local languages. People could finally sing their faith. Beautiful tradition. Saint Nicholas, 4th century bishop, protector of children, gift giver to poor. His legend grew through Middle Ages. He would become Santa Claus. December 6th, Saint Nicholas Day. Children received small gifts. This tradition eventually merged with Christmas. Santa was born. Christmas feast, 12 days of celebration. Rich and poor ate together. Medieval version of our holiday dinners. Wow. In the north, Yule and Christmas merged completely. 12 days of celebration. Evergreens, feasting, gift-giving, all became Christmas. The Yule log, burned for 12 days. Pagan tradition that became Christmas tradition. Light in darkness, always. Germany, 16th century. The first Christmas trees. Evergreens decorated with candles. Paradise tree, light of the world, became global symbol. Legend says Martin Luther added candles to trees to show children the stars. The Christmas tree spread across Protestant Europe. And out. 1647, Puritans banned Christmas in England. Too pagan, they said, too rowdy. For 16 years, no Christmas. Imagine that.
Christmas returned. The people never forgot. Traditions too deep to destroy.
Christmas survived. It always does. Victorian England. Christmas becomes what we know. Carols, cards, trees. Dickens wrote Christmas Carol. The modern holiday was born. Victorian London. Christmas becomes the holiday we know. Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol. Changed everything forever. 1843. Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol in 6 weeks. It promoted family, charity, generosity. Victorian England embraced it completely. This is Tiny Tim's empty chair. Spirit knows, say one wasn't. If the future remained, changed Christmas. From wild take for Sammy Pipe let Dickens who resisted to us. 1843. The first Christmas card. 1,000 printed. Now billions sent every year. A Victorian invention. 1848. Illustrated London News showed Queen Victoria's Christmas tree. Britain wanted what royalty had. Trees became national obsession. America embraced Christmas too, but made it their own. More commercial, more Santa. The transformation continued. Santa evolved. St. Nicholas became Sinterklaas, then Father Christmas. Thomas Nast drew him, Coca-Cola made him red. Now everyone knows him. Thomas Nast, Civil War cartoonist, drew Santa for Harper's Weekly, gave him workshop, reindeer, naughty list, modern Santa born. 1818, Austria. Silent Night first performed. Guitar because organ was broken, now sung in 300 languages.
20th century, Christmas became big business. Department stores, advertising, shopping season starts earlier every year. The meaning got buried.
Christmas spread everywhere. Each culture added its own flavor. Japan eats KFC, Australia at beach. The date stayed same, December 25th. 4,000 years. Pagans, Romans, Christians, Victorians, all celebrated light and darkness on December 25th. The date endures. So why December 25th? Ancient solstice, Roman party, Christian strategy. The date survived because hope survives. Light always returns. Same city, same lights, billions celebrating. Now you know why. December 25th. Ancient hope, new story, always light. Now you know. Share the story. The light is always there. Merry Chris. From Professor Martin.
America took Christmas and amplified it. Bigger lights, more decorations, competition. But underneath, same theme, light and darkness. The shopping mall, modern Christmas cathedral, billions spent, gifts bought. But look closer. Families together, children believing. Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas shopping madness begins. Is this what the ancients imagined? Light and darkness? Advertising, billions spent to make us want. The perfect gift, the perfect Christmas. Pressure and joy mixed together.
Japan, only 1% Christian, yet Christmas is huge. KFC fried chicken tradition, started by clever marketing, now essential.
Australia, Christmas in summer, barbecues on beach, Santa in board shorts. Same date, completely different feel, global adaptation. Mexico, Las Posadas, 9 nights reenacting Mary and Joseph seeking shelter. Piñatas, community, faith, beautiful tradition.
Germany, Christmas markets since Middle Ages. Glühwein, gingerbread, ornaments, the template for Christmas spirit worldwide.
Scandinavia, Lucia Day, December 13th, light in deepest dark, girls with candles. Ancient pagan solstice became Christian saint. Iceland, 13 Yule lads, each mischievous. They leave gifts or potatoes, far from Santa. But same idea, by reward and warning. Italy, La Befana, old woman brings gifts January 5th. Legend she missed Jesus still searches. Christmas continues to Epiphany.
Philippines, giant lantern festival, Star of Bethlehem recreated in light, thousands of bulbs, spectacular Christmas as light celebration. India, Christmas in tropics, banana leaves, coconut lamps, same story, different setting. Christianity arrived early here, unique traditions. Technology changed Christmas too. Families connect across oceans, grandma joins via video call, distance shrinks, love remains.
2 billion people celebrate Christmas. Different cultures, different traditions, same date, December 25th. One world, one light. Look at everything we've seen. 4,000 years, dozens of cultures, all connected to one date, December 25th. Remarkable, isn't it?
So why December 25th? Because it worked. Solstice, Saturnalia, Sol Invictus, Christmas. 4,000 years of light winning.
The date is just a date. What matters is what we do with it. Family, generosity, hope, light in darkness.
We learned that humans need light, need hope, need to celebrate together. December 25th became that day. Not by accident, by need. So now you know. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you celebrate differently? Think deeper? Professor Martin, signing off. Keep asking questions, keep celebrating light, and Merry Christmas. See you next time.
Remember, the date is ancient, the meaning is eternal. Light wins, every time. Now go celebrate, properly.